or COVID-19 is taking over our world. Should we really fear about it, thinking about oxygen and hospital bed that is not available in India, the fear that we will face when corona positive results were yours? Should we panic like that when we get corona positive results, or panicking and starting to fear at that time is good or bad? Today we are going to get the answers for these questions. Corona is a virus, controls everyone with fear. As raising of the fear of people, sends WhatsApp messages, status about corona spreadings and dying of people in hospitals because of COVID-19. Because of these videos and status, what kind of mental disturb do the public or we get? There is a question. Are we creating a myth that if COVID-19 attacks us, we would die? Scientists declare that most of the corona patients, or 98% of corona patients, are recovering from COVID-19. But why would we get fear then of corona, although scientists declared? This is because of a disease or phobia called nosophobia. Nosos means disease and phobos means fear. Fear against disease. Now we are all having this nosophobia. What is the reason for this fear against disease? It is said that nosophobia is caused because of media coverage. The next reason is making people to fear about the people having COVID-19, saying and relating people. Next, concluding everything which happens in pandemic is related to COVID-19. For example, if our relative died, we would conclude that he died because of COVID-19 and affected because of that. This pandemic was mostly created by media coverage. Does this fear affect us, or would we die because of this fear? If we know the answer for this question, some of the corona deaths will be controlled. Because of nosophobia, our body shivers in fear. The fear and this disease, nosophobia, is making our body to create another disaster. Amygdala hijacking. Amygdala is an almond-shaped structure located within the anterior portion of temporal lobes. This part of brain is in two parts in brain. These focus or process our emotions, mainly fear. This part of body control how should we handle or react at the time of fear. From our ancestor, we have any type of fear, from forest to village to town and cities. We had many fears, like seeing a blank black darks or a dangerous animals like snake and tigers. Amygdala releases stress hormones to regulate and protect our body. It stops some kind of work which is not necessary at that time, like digestive system is not necessary in a fear or life-threatening situation, and regulates fast beating heart, widening of eyes, and more oxygen needed for the circulation of blood. Amygdala commands to fight or run. In this situation, media coverage has said no medicines and unusual, so they have no way to fight. Also, there is no ways to run because of the forwarded messages, the WhatsApp status. Never so here amygdala hijacking happens. There are two parts of brain called frontal lobe. These decide in the critical situations to fear or not. Amygdala hijacks frontal lobes because these have no ways to run or fight and commands to fear. These even resulting mental issues, disasters, and memory loss. Don't label, decide, or conclude the reason behind the symptoms of COVID. Don't judge. Learn what and why should we fear about it. Think for a second. So thank you friends. Meet you tomorrow. Bye.